So the second experience was actually Rebisar. It was with Rebisar. I have this little framed picture of Rebisar at my desk where I work. It's just kind of neat. I was gonna put them with the family pictures, but the frame, it doesn't stand in a certain way. So I just said, whatever, I'm just gonna keep it on my desk. It's no big deal. So I put it on my desk. And so every time I'm working, I just kind of glance at it. It's just like a little reminder. What was interesting about that too, I had went to the print shop. I go to this little store like the Office Depot. It's Office Depot. I go to the just call it the print shop. So anyways, I went over there to print a picture of Rebisar, and when I had come home with the picture, I was ready to put it into the frame, and it was really interesting because my mom, the mom or the mother, she was really into it. I mean, she was really like, oh yeah, like let's get a nice frame and everything. She even spent time detailing the frame. I was just gonna toss it in the frame. You know, I didn't care if it was dusty or whatever, but she got a nice cloth and she started wiping it down and even cleaned it with a little bit of like a glass cleaner. And she really got into it. I was really shocked that she was so into it, you know, supportive in that way. It was kind of cool. But anyway, so I'm looking at this picture. And then all of a sudden I see that the physical body, and I'm not sure if it's just mine or whatever, but the idea is the physical body in general, and just the kind of bodies, especially in your youth, when you're kind of younger, you know, in Earth years and certain things, it's almost like a battery that's fully charged. And Rebisar was just showing me this view, how it has a lot of energy, you might say, like a lot of disposable, you know, to do things, a lot of that kind of free flowing, you know, it can apply itself in different directions because it's not totally worn down. And of course, it's in that youthful stage, or youthful kind of state. And it's in that youthful state. And essentially, he was saying that a lot of people, he was kind of showing me all the other things people get into, like the business world or other funny things, little personal realms, or like they kind of just do nothing. And he was saying that, you know, this is really good, and, you know, to help others to become focused with this as well, you know, that to utilize the bodies for this, because this is really important. You know, this is not only just for our wake up, but it's for the whole world. So I just wanted to share that. I thought that was a little interesting.
No, that's very important, because that's why we're here. Again, we don't know why we're here until we have your guidance. And that's very, very important, to all of a sudden wake up to having a purpose while we're here, instead of just being here and just doing things, etc. Yeah, it's very important to get out of this cycle and these old routines for ourselves, and show others how to do it too. So we have many friends going along the same way, becoming more aware. So yeah. The world doesn't have a purpose. It's just here doing whatever. And as you become more aware and you see it, you want to be focused. You want that singular view, because that's all. It's all what life is. And these are just the little pieces here, and we play with these things, but you want that singular view. Instead of all these little interests here, you figure out something to do that makes sense with whatever's going on right now. So, and I'm just pivoting off the experience I had. I was shown, and so I decided from there. So anything, we decide.